Let's shift our focus to Japan, where a Twitter killer has been hanged to death. Yes, you heard that right, a Twitter killer. Now, who was this Twitter killer and what crime did he commit? Let's dive right in. Now, his name was Takahiro Shiraishi. The 34-year-old man was hanged to death on Friday for murdering and dismembering 9 people that he met online in 2017. He was convicted and sentenced to death in 2020. Now, following Shiraishi's execution, Justice Minister Keisuke Suzuki has told the media that his decision was made after careful examination. As per the Justice Minister, Shiraishi's crimes included robbery, rape, murder, and destruction and abandonment of corpses.
Today, the execution of Takahiro Shiraishi was carried out. This case caused great shock and discomfort to the public, with the loss of 9 victims and precious human lives in a span of 2 months for the extremely selfish reasons of satisfying his, Takahiro Shiraishi's, own sexual and financial desires. In the light of the given facts, I, as Minister of Justice, after careful consideration, ordered the execution to be carried out.
Shiraishi's execution marks the country's first enactment of the death penalty since 2022, when a man was executed for going on a stabbing rampage in Tokyo's Akihabara shopping district in 2008, killing 7 people. Now, this also marks the first time the death penalty was carried out since Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba's government was inaugurated last October. Now, let's take a closer look at how the Twitter killer committed these horrible crimes. Shiraishi used Twitter, now known as X, to find his victims. He captured his victims with an intimate, emotional appeal. Shiraishi's victims were aged between 15 and 26. His victims included 8 women and 1 man. Now, the killer used to target users who posted about taking their own life. He told his victims that he could help them in their plans or even die alongside them. In a nutshell, Shiraishi targeted young people with suicidal thoughts. After luring the victims to his small home near Tokyo, he stashed parts of their bodies around the apartment in coolers and toolboxes, sprinkled with cat litter in a bid to hide the evidence. Now, these murders were discovered in 2017 by police investigating the disappearance of a 23-year-old woman who had reportedly tweeted about wanting to kill herself. The victim's brother gained access to her Twitter account and eventually led the police to Shiraishi's residence, where investigators found dismembered body parts. Earlier, Shiraishi's lawyers had presented an absurd argument. They said that he should receive a prison sentence rather than be executed because his victims had expressed suicidal thoughts and so had consented to die. The argument was rightfully dismissed by a judge who called Shiraishi's crimes cunning and cruel. The judge also said that the dignity of the victims was trampled upon. He added that Shiraishi had preyed upon people who were mentally fragile. Social media was ideally supposed to be a safe space for all its users to freely express themselves, but it is clearly not. This case is a chilling reminder of why sharing your innermost thoughts on social media can prove to be detrimental and, in worst cases, even fatal.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
Stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor,
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka kaljo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali.
Japanese,
$4 trilhão.
Portuguese,
Por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish,
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select the language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.